Hello, folks. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Cap. Welcome. How you doing, man? Good to see you. And hi, everybody else. I'm your friendly neighborhood Stately. You probably know the drill by now, but if you don't, this is played.1mc3.com, and this is where I play Minecraft so you don't have to. Today, what shall we do today, folks? There's a couple of things we need to check out, and I need to gear up again because I got moitered. If you didn't see yesterday's stream, you can catch up on YouTube and watch the embarrassment as I managed to lose the very first Elytra on the server. Not bad, huh? You have a shop going on, Joker? Whereabouts? Oh, here in the spawn town? Oh, we'll go check it out, absolutely. Let me just get some food going here, and we'll go have a look. Hey, Joker. Hey, Hunter. Yeah, I saw the Skelly Grinder on Discord. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Awesome. You guys have been busy. I can probably spare you a couple of tiers. I picked up a few along the way. I think I have two. A sheep shop. Everybody likes sheep shops, right? Alright, I got me some food. I'm not entirely clear why I have an egg, but you can't go wrong with an egg. Absolutely, I'd love to, Cap. Let's go check out Joker's build first. Palpitosa, how you doing? Don't you wave that thing at me. Check this out, guys. Brand new build. Our spawn town is starting to look real nice. I'm very impressed by some of these builds. You're all pretty awesome. So let's have a look inside. It's chests. Are you going to keep the sheep in the chests? Is that how it works? There's no sheep in these chests. Hey, check it out. So one thing I did manage to do is put some of the stuff I took away. Yeah, stream is live. Cool. That's excellent. I like the build. It looks fantastic. Dragon, how you doing? Before I do anything else, though, I have to go back to my base and gear up again. Because I am all out of all the things. It's Floofies! Hi, Floofies! Hey, how you doing, Floofs? You know I'm a dork. Didn't I accidentally ban TNT Chicken? No, I did not accidentally ban TNT Chicken. That was not accidental. That was like his 8th ban. You made a dirt house? That's better than a derp house. Actually, technically, that is a derp house. Ruben, welcome to the YouTube chat. How you doing? If you want, you can join us on Twitch too. It's twitch.tv/StatelyMC. The chat's a lot busier there usually. I do still stream on both. I mostly do that because YouTube stores the streams forever. Hey, we have all built ourselves a shack to get us through the night, and it's not always something we're proud of. So don't you worry too much about that. Flufflepuff, I've never heard that one before. Then again, I'm not really brony. Nothing against it, but not my thing. Alright, I'm going to head back to my base. I'm going to gear up real quick. And then we're going to go check out the Skeleton Grinder and Cap's build. Did you accidentally type puppies? Anyway, what's up, man? Ruby Rubin. Hey, it's no, his name is Hey, it's Ruben. So it's like, hey, it's Ruben. Sure, give me a sec. We'll go check out all of the things, but I do need to gear up first. Not much to be done about that. Alright, we're here at the island of Dr. Moreau, where I have built absolutely nothing so far. I mean, seriously, I have some ideas. Where floofies go? Where are floofies? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Somebody seems to have built themselves a little thing here on the corner of my island. I don't know what the deal with that is, but whatever. It's that tiny little edge of my island isn't quite covered by the claim, so I guess people took that as an invitation to build something. Did you break the world? I was wondering why the world was broken. Of course it's floofies. I mean, you just know that if the world gets broken, it's floofies who done it. Alright, and she's back. Welcome back. Let me grab some gear, and then we're gonna go check out the skeleton grinder, because that's gonna be cool. Oh, my gear isn't here. Alright, that's useful. One thing I did have. Alright, so I got me a helmet. I don't generally wear helmets, but Aqua Affinity is nice. I don't know yet. Apparently Turkey built a skeleton grinder close to spawn, so we're going to go check it out. It's 200 minus 250? If I'm not mistaken. I still haven't quite wrapped my head around how not to forget that constantly. So, am I out of iron? No, I'm not out of iron. I'm going to make myself the basic tools real quick. I'm still at the point where I'm using iron for almost everything except my sword. Oh. And my bow. I lost another awesome bow. Now I'm sad. Stately sad. Anyway, let me grab some sticks. Assuming I have some sticks. Don't have a whole lot of trees on this island. Here we go. That'll do. That'll do just fine. That should be enough. Alright, got me a sword. I got me a pickaxe. I got me an axe, and I got me a shovel. We are almost back in business. Alright, and now a quick run to the... yeah, the Dojo of Darkness. We need to go check out the Dojo of Darkness, too. It's like a Darkroom PvP arena. I mean, PvE arena, right? Darkroom mob arena. Hold on, is there anything I need to put away while I'm here? I don't need half of this. I don't know, man. The spiders can be wicked. My main nemesis is not so much the regular spiders, but the frickin' little cave spiders with their poison. Oh, I hate them so hard. I hate them so hard. I am so full of hatred. Can you tell? This is me being full of hatred. Sometimes I display emotions. I plinked a tear away once. Darkroom spawners are tough on multiplayer servers because there's a hard limit to the number of things that can spawn. You should hire somebody. And if there are like multiple players on, that limit kind of gets spread out over multiple players. Oh, a tier. I think I might have one over at the village. Let me see what I can find for you. Yeah, the wood and stone won't make much of a difference, but the environment will. If you build a darkroom spawner in a place where there aren't a lot of caves, you'll get a much better result. Why don't you just forget about the dirt house and move on to something less dirt-ish? I was going to say dirty, but that means something completely different. Oh, I keep missing the turn too. Maybe we'll pretty this up today too. We have this little path heading out to the village portal. Well, one thing I do with darkroom spawners is I make them multi-level. You can pretty easily have like a cross form with a water elevator in the middle, and then have multiple levels. So basically the mobs all drop down through the gaps in the floor, and then at the bottom level you have the flowing water leading to the middle, which leads to the water elevator, which goes back up. I know that sounds a little confusing, but it's a fairly straightforward build, and you can just keep building and building and building. But again, if there's a lot of dark open space, if there's a chasm nearby, or if the outdoors isn't well lit, your results will vary. And of course they'll work better at night, because then there's during the day, because then there's no spawning in the overworld. What's your idea, Cap? Alright, we're here at our little village. Haven't made a whole lot of progress over the last couple days. Yesterday I didn't really build anything. We were working on the end the entire time. And that's my mighty steed, Princess. I didn't name it that. It named itself that. Our plugin, our horse management plugin, automatically names mobs, which is convenient, but sometimes you get silly names. Lots of cartographers. I'm pro cartographer, don't get me wrong, but I also like having actual librarians. And it seems like the split is in the ballpark of 50-50. Protection 2, it's not that interesting. My mighty steed, Princess. Hi-ho, Princess! Another cartographer. Anyway, they still buy paper, and that's kind of the primary thing. These guys are cartographers that I decided to lock up, but they seem so common, I'm not even sure it's worth the trouble. Anyway, the village is coming along nicely. It's thriving. The golems aren't spawning in the water anymore. It's probably because Psycho put up this sign. What? Why do you want Princess to kill me? You're mean. Why are you so mean? Not entirely sure what you're getting at, Cap. I don't really understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's, I guess, all the reason you need, huh? How can you forget this? You the floofiest. Alright, here's the stuff, and I got a pearl for you. I thought I had a few more, but I'm not quite sure where they are. Lots of glowstone. I don't remember who delivered that, but thank you. What do you think? Mending and Unbreaking 3, or I'm just going to go with the diamond ones, I think. And then we'll park this for now. Again, I don't generally wear a helmet. And a bow. I need another bow. I can grab some arrows. We have a skelly grinder now, so the arrows are going to be much less of an issue. And I got sticks. I'm in our village, yeah. It's minus 2000 is the portal. Watch stream. Watch stream make stately happy. Oh yeah, it's a darkroom grinder basically. I've made those before, and they work pretty well if you're patient. I mean, the benefit is you get a lot of different stuff instead of just one or two things. Another cartographer. Well, he can swim. He'll make it out of the water at some point. 200. No, minus 2000. But I'm leaving now. Minus 2000. That's where the portal is. We're gonna maybe work on this a little more today, but first we have to do the grand tour. If anybody has some string, or well, you know what? We could probably get a bow off the skelly grinder too. Find one with a nice enchant and repair it. The thing they spawn doesn't really vary by location, except for the husks and things like that. Those are biome specific. Was it the husk and the stray? You're lost. Well, there's a surprise. Spawn is at 200 minus 250 or so, so you can head over that way. Or depending on how far out you are, there's a portal every 1,000 blocks along the main axis, so 0, 1,000, 0, 2,000, minus 2,000, 0, etc. No, there should be no difference based on the material. That should not make a difference. Hey, Dragon. What's up, man? How's it going? Alright, let's go check out the scaly grinder. This is kind of scary. Specifically this right here. That needs to get fixed. If it's just ocean, if there's no land in sight from the location, then there will be no portal. But if there's land visible, I am heading back to spawn so we can check out the public skeleton grinder. We're doing a quick tour of the new build since yesterday because there's quite a few of them, and I always like checking them out. Hey, Floofs, you want to come back to the spawn village? That's where I'm heading. If you want to check out the villager village, just keep going down the cobblestone path here. Exactly. You're not lost when you have a stately to lead you around. Oh, right, Dragon, I have the tier on me. Come over here and I'll throw it at you. There you go. And like I said, if there's nothing but water nearby, if it's just the middle of an ocean, there won't be a portal. I know I skipped a couple. Oh, that's also not a bad idea. You can just have like a spawn pen. The problem is, I don't think mobs will spawn on top of hoppers. That's something you might want to verify. Do not anger the Ziggs. My survivability is still pretty low. Alright, take it easy, Dragon. See you next time. Alright, so let's see. We got boats here. Not sure if Floofy needs a ride, but there are more boats, so it should be fine. I know you love Ziggs, but they hate you. So I got some good news, guys. We are very close to getting PvE updated to 1.11. I've got my entire list of bugs is gone. I've been working on it most of the day, though. There's still a few things I need to do. I need to import all of the variables and make sure that everything works under a full variable load. This is, I guess, still in progress. There's a boat dispenser at spawn. You can just click it, and you should get a boat. Yeah, it's always good when you show up. You've been busy lately, huh? Yeah, it could make sense. I mean, you could do something like that. Let's see. So the thing should be 310 minus 592 over here-ish. Gonna have to cross the water here. Oh, good times. Floating treetops. Oh, always with the floating treetops. I think that's it right there. So this whole area here, I think, is going to end up being like part of Spawn Town. I don't know if anybody wants to spend some time putting some roads and stuff in here, but if you do, if you want to work on building out the city, I have seen it actually. Cap, I haven't been inside though. I guess the entrance is on the other side. This is nice. Public skelly grinder, there it is. Look at this. It's all fancy. It's so schmancy. I don't know. You're a pretty good builder. I've seen you build some pretty good stuff. You ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Check it out. Good supplies, too. Ah, yes. Bows. Armor. So the armor, you might want to just think about smelting it all. Do you have, like, plans to put a smelter in here? Because now you can smelt, since 111, you can... Yeah, I'm at the grinder, Turkey. Check it out. This is a darkroom spawn. No, this is a regular spawner. And I guess this is the standard drop for XP. I'm kind of waiting for some skeletons to show up. Is there a wait area nearby, or is this where we wait for things to spawn? I don't see any paths or anything anywhere else. Yeah, it's a very nice build. It is a very nice build. Oh, there they are. Scoot over, Casey. Or no, you do it. So I don't know how far they drop or if they take much damage when they do. But we're clearly close enough to the spawner that they spawn with us standing here. I assume there's a dropper underneath this half slab. Skelly horses can still mean ambush, yes. Be careful around them. There's still quite a few of them. So in theory, 21 blocks should be enough to be able to one-hand them, but it's not quite. Still, you can grab a cheap stone sword or something and murder the hell out of them with that. Or whatever random stuff drops. Very good. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to raid the bow supply, and I'm going to see if I can get a good bow for myself going here. So that's one piece standard bow, and then we're going to grab a nice one. Unbreaking, 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 punch, unbreaking, power, power, power. Power 2, unbreaking 2. How's that sound? Good times. And we go on the bench and we turn it into a perfect, brand new Power 2, unbreaking 2 bow, which is perfectly good for now. Yeah, you know, you can just tell people to bring their own gear. That's not really a burden. Should we do... Sorry, you mean the do the dragon again? Yeah, the dragons have been mean ever since 1.9 was it, or 1.8, where they got evil. So that's excellent. This is a great little spawner. It looks awesome. You got the enchanting bench going on here. This is a fantastic build. Very well done. Very well done indeed. How does that exactly line up nicely? I'm not sure what the question is, Cap. Yeah, we'll do the dragon again tomorrow, sure. I don't really want to do it 2 days in a row, but if you want to go out and do it, you know, knock yourself out. It's the first dragon fight that we like to do on stream. After that, you're welcome to kill the dragon as much as you want. I am going to have to go out and get myself an elytra at some point. Is there a bed down there at all? I guess I didn't see one. I'm thinking there isn't a whole lot of space. Yeah, it's kind of hairy out here. Go on Discord. The coordinates are on there. Oh, everything wants me dead. Also, I can't hit the broadside of a barn, apparently. Yeah, you can solo the dragon if you're like well kitted out and prepared, but I wouldn't recommend it. Get some people to go with you. This is one stylish looking zombie. Look at this guy. 6. 6 bow attacks. I mean sword. That kind of ruins the fun. Yeah, my biggest gripe with the skeletons, or I can't really say gripe because frankly I do appreciate the fact that the mobs are actually kind of a challenge now. Another floating treetop. One of these days I'm just going to get pissed off and start banning people. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's just a basic dark room, right? So you got to have like a wait area that's far enough away that mobs will actually spawn in there. And then you might have better luck. Mobs won't spawn within 24 blocks of a player. So if people like stand around in the waiting room, they're never going to get any mobs in there. But if you were to set up a waiting area somewhere nearby, you might be able to make it work. Or at least work better. Anyway, I'm going to head on back towards spawn. So what else were we checking out today? Why are we hitting each other with meat? That's a very floofies thing to ask. Whoa, that second hit didn't register. Alright. Seemed like a good idea at the time, huh? And yet another floating treetop. I hate you. I hate all of you. I hate you and your floating treetops. Why is there a booger hanging out of my nose? There's no booger hanging out of my nose. How dare you accuse me of having a boogery nose? I'm gonna sleep. We still have a bed here, right? Did I break that to take it to the end? I think I might have. Oh, my understanding is that there is now a path to the end? A rail line to the end portal? Should we go have a look at that? Here's a bed. Alright, let's see if we can make it daytime. Look at my giant sword. It's so big! Anyway. It is daytime now, so we're gonna go to Mason's Portal real quick, check out the brand new and improved, well, just new, end rail. I didn't bring any iron with me. Let's see what I've got here. I might have some squirreled away here. I do not have any iron on me. Anybody spare me a minecart, or do I have to run back to my base real quick and make one? Wang jokes with Stately. There you go. It's PG, but that doesn't mean we can't be a little bit raunchy, right? Just a little raunchy. Teeny tiny amount of raunch. My plan for the stream. My plan for the stream is to go around checking things out, and then I'm going to head back to the village, and I think I'm going to work on the customs house at the village a little bit. Oh, you're at Spawn Town? Cool. Alright, let me meet you there. I'll meet you in front of the shrine. How's that? Oh, Pika. Yeah, probably. And there's enough work to do on the... Oh, Lord, look at this cute little guy with this tiny little sword. My God, he dropped all the things. That never happens. Power 3 bow, too. Huh. Don't need that. These... So these are, grindable. Well, I didn't go through that many, actually. I guess this is where Pika died? Oh, I'm betting this gear is Pika's. Are you going to make it back, Pika? Are you close? Should I? Well, there's nothing really hugely valuable here. I'll just add this to the pile for now. Oh, you built something PvE? All right. Let me see here. Do I have enough wood to put a chest up real quick? See if I can chest it up for you. Are you close, or is it going to be a while? Death chests, man. Such a Minecraft tradition. Alrighty, all the things. I'm guessing that's everything. I didn't really have anything on me. I'll throw in some arrows as well in case you need them. Nice timing. Alright. There you go. I don't know if this is yours, but I don't really have any use for it, and you might. Yay! Minecart! Thank you very much. Alright. Well, you can. Trap chests allow you to do all kinds of cool stuff. Just, you know. You can use trap chests to hide secret doors. You can do all kinds of interesting things. You can actually use it to access, to block access to areas as well, by giving people access to the chest that triggers a door. But yeah, trap chest generates a redstone signal, which you can then use to... Aren't you glad fire spread isn't off? That you can use to trigger anything. I mean, the jungle... Well, did the jungle temples use trap chests? I was going to say confidently that they do, but... Ah! Give me a pearl. Ah, he dropped a pearl. Awesome. Yeah, not like right in the middle of town, but if you want to do a public mine that starts somewhere on the outskirts or maybe just over the bridge in the area we haven't developed yet, go for it. You beat what once with a wooden sword and no armor? Fire spread has always been off, Floofies, on PvE as well as on here. He's saying my name. Here's the place. Yeah, you're right, Turkey. That was clearly someone's stuff. So let's see. There's, I guess, a rail entrance around here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. If memory serves, the end portal is that way, so it's got to be around here somewhere. That is, assuming this is where Joker built the rail line from. I'm not even sure of that. I don't know. How would you farm fire? I'm not sure how that would work. This isn't it. This is, I don't know what this is. It's just somebody caught in a hole in the ground, I guess. So, I'm not sure where this thing is. I can check it out now if you want. I can wait until it's finished if you prefer. I'm happy to do it either way. I don't see it. 32? You mean it's down? Am I missing a down somewhere? Oh, okay. Joker answered me on Twitch chat. Go south from Mason's portal. Okay. I can do that. I figured it would be at the portal. Oh, here it is. Check. Cool. All right, let's head over to the end portal, because we can. Whee! This is our first major rail line on the server, guys. This is big. Well, it's medium, but still, nice thing to have. All right, take it easy, Dragon. See you next time. And for the lot of you on Twitch, YouTube, quick station identifier, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. You're welcome to join us, public PvE servers, as well as a toybox minigame server and some other awesome stuff. So hop on by if you feel like it, and if you don't, if you just want to watch me stream, I stream every day at 6, including today, as you can tell. So, I forget... Psycho found the portal. It was one of those end fortresses that is literally just a single room underwater. I've seen those once before on somebody else's stream, actually. I don't know how it happens, but apparently it happens. I'm pleased that this is here, though. That's going to make everybody's life a lot easier. So if everything goes well, and it probably won't, but if everything goes well, I'm going to take PvE offline for a few hours tonight while I do the update. And then we'll have a nice, shiny 1.11 PvE server tomorrow. And then I can finally move on and start working on some other things. There's a big cave under this floor. Pick up your cart. That's sound advice. Nobody ever does, but it's still sound advice. Sure, yeah. Call it a house, call it a 6-bedroom mansion. You can call it whatever you want. And the good thing is, getting back is a lot easier, because you just have to go down, and... So we do have this as well, if you haven't seen it yesterday. We have a simple little platform up here that you can sail up to, and then just head on down. These are the coordinates in case you need to find it. 1700, 100. This is pretty close to where the 2000 portal would be if there were any land anywhere. Alright, so heading back is go through here and go through the other portal, and then suddenly you're back at, in my case, Spawn Town. Although, it's still a little dangerous here. You'll excuse me if I don't look up too much. I know you can't really see what's going on if I don't look around occasionally, but I've had some bad experiences with Enderman lately. You know what, though? Now that I'm here, I would like to get some pearls. So we have a couple of these floating little ledges here. The whole place is ugly as sin. Nothing's been done yet to make it not ugly. But I can't get any of their attention. There we go. Can't get to me, can you? No, you can't. Die. Die. I got a pearl. One pearl ain't enough, but it's a start. 2 pearls. You. I'm staring right at you, dude. Like, right at you. You don't care. Enderman don't care. Floofy's gonna die. Oh, there he is. Where do you get that dirt? Are you disassembling my tower of safety here? Take it easy, Ruben. See you next time. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? You can just stare at him forever sometimes. Oh, he's back. Ruben's back. Ruben's back, and there's gonna be trouble. There they come. Come over here. Give me your pearls. You survived it? GG. Why are there so many open tickets? It's like I'm the only moderator on here sometimes. Bum bum bum, bum bum. We got some grief. Got a protection request. We got comments. For your base. Oh, for your... I thought you meant for, like, your adoring fans. Okay, let's go check it out. Let me see. What have I got? 3 whopping pearls. It's not as important right now, but it's nice to have a few pearls. What about you? There we go. He mad, bro. Come on down. Endermen are so dumb. How dumb are they? They don't realize they don't fit in a 2-block high space. That's how dumb they are. Alright, I'm not going to inflict this upon you any longer. It's something that needs to happen. I do need to get myself some pearls, but, well, I took some damage coming through there. Not quite sure why. Alright, so Steph's been working on this forever. Oh no, Zig's mad. It happens. Sometimes people piss off the Zigs. You broke the chest? Okay, so we need to go to minus 2000. I'm reasonably sure I know where that is. That's close to our village. So let's go check it out. We're kind of just exploring other people's builds today. It's not always you that pisses off the Zigs. Other people piss off Zigs too. Did it get lava'd? Ooh. He's mean. Okay, let's go check it out. Pork chops do not make good shovels. This is commonly known. That right there, it's a nature preserve, I guess. Can you get back to it in time, or should I go for it? Do you need a rescue? Yeah, just call it herbs and spices. Anyway, I'm heading to the portal anyway. And do I have wood? Yeah, sure, absolutely. If you don't have a reason to be in the end, try to stay out for now. I don't want that stuff to despawn. It's alright. I don't have much stuff in my inventory, so I'll probably just be able to pick it all up. Of course, the Zigs are mad. That doesn't help, but I die a lot. One more death. So when you say your staircase, you mean at Mason's portal? Are these guys mad? They are mad. That means I have to be very careful here. Okay. I hope there's not one behind me. If there is, I'm in trouble. If nothing else, I'm a good distraction. My goal here is basically to just get to the stuff. And if I can pick it all up, run away, that's kind of the plan. Alright, we are heading out. I kind of want to see if I can make it to the village portal. Well, I keep him busy. They do a lot more damage than regular zombies when they hit you. Alright. So you have to be pretty careful. A couple of good hits and you'll be nuked. Still nothing coming in behind me. All right. Does anybody else want some? I didn't think so. Not done yet. I mean, we're not safe yet. No, we're good. We're good. Be careful down here. If you do manage to get your sorry ass killed because of the zigs, there's not a whole lot I can do to help. Road to Göteborg, and Villager Farm. Check. So I'm not sure where this leads. I don't know whose portal that is. But our nether connections are starting to come together. Soon we're going to, I think, start on the rail station and start connecting some of these up by rail so you can get around quickly. And then there's that, which I think goes to the same portal as the other one did, but I'm still not sure which portal that is. I think it's one that somebody claimed. I have 3 shells, and I think there might be a 4th one somewhere. So I have enough for 1 shulker box. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so minus 2045, is that where I'm being sent to? No. Balls, I did that wrong. I need to go to 230 minus 2100. Is that a Zippies? In the nether, that would be... I'm going the wrong way. What's new, right? Stanley's going the wrong way. And the Zigs are probably still mad. So let me gear up here. Please make sure my hunger bar is full. We're heading over to Steph's new build. He sent me coordinates on Discord. I think he has a portal because the coordinates match. Alright, let's find out. Are you mad at me? Doesn't look mad. What do you guys think? Oh, these guys are mad. And now that guy's mad too. Alright, I gotta get away from him and give myself some space here. This is a problem. This is a distinct problem, folks. What do you mean our Q-Buck's not used anymore? Gotta see if I can sneak past that guy. Alright. Oh, there's an opening here. I did not know that. Oh, they're right behind me. And I don't have a lot of health, and I can't really stop to eat. So I'm sprinting to a portal now is the plan. My survival seems to be somewhat up in the air right now. I don't think there's an easy way to get to this place through the nether. There might be a portal, but I don't know if there's like a road to it or anything. So I'll head over to my base and we'll try it from there. I did half slab this. Good. I'm not an idiot. I half slabbed this area. That means I should be pretty safe. Is it? Is it awesome, Joker? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Okay, so I'm 1,000 blocks out now. That's my portal, and the one we're going to is the next one over. Hi, Punky. That is correct. Somebody's at my base, which is fine. Go around your island on the left. Okay. I can do that. Do I have any boats parked here? I do not. If I did, I'm sure somebody's wandered off with them now. Yeah, the baby zigs are the worst. Baby zombies are Baby zigs are just a nightmare. Oh, that's Punky. Okay, that's not enough. Come on, get your act together, State. You know how to build boats. It's not the first time you've ever built a boat. I don't have one lying around either, but I do have this. So, seriously? On an anvil? Why not? Okay, so we are heading... we're heading north, and we're going around an island on the left. Alright. That's a minecart. I'm gonna, just for the record, whoever built this, I'm gonna roll it back after the stream. Please, please, please read the rules on building and stuff. Somebody's got an iron golem on their island here. I think this was TNT's. A little castaway island. I don't know, is it worth checking out? I mean, is it something I need to see? Something I want to see? 230 minus 2100, so we are going this way. Oh, don't worry about it. Basically, when you're building out in the wilderness, the rule is if you can see somebody else's build, you're too close, unless you have their permission to build there. So try to give each other space to build. You know, a lot of people like being able to just expand without worrying about running into other people's stuff. Cities, obviously, you can't do that, but cities are normally pretty clear how they're set up. There's some good islands nearby, though, if you want to be close to a portal. And I think there's still some unclaimed portals out there, so if you go out along the axes, you might still be able to find an unclaimed portal or two. Let's see, so I'm going to probably just follow this and then to 2100, and then I'm going to cut overland. Assuming that's necessary. This is some fantastic looking terrain here, isn't it? Look at that. It's like a giant... Whoa. Whoa. Dude, total whoa. I'm like, total whoa here. Look at this. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna get a little bit of distance so y'all can see this, because this is massively impressive. Check that out, guys. That's incredible. That is fantastic. See, I even took the time to type whoa. This is fantastic. I'm very impressed, Steph. Let's go check it out. Holy cow. Skull Island. You certainly got the name right. Yeah, this is the coolest thing I've seen on the server so far, by a fairly large margin. And the base is inside the mountain, so you got plenty of room to expand. No, I can tell. That's very impressive. I am massively impressed by that. Are you going to be like able to get like into the eye sockets and look down upon your adoring or terrified people? I'd say terrified. Is this one of the... Oh, this is the interior of the thing. I guess these are the eye sockets here. That's amazing. That is just amazing. You could have a little forest in here. That would be awesome. It would be his hair. A bunch of big trees. That would be corny, actually, but very cool. Ah, sweet. This is very impressive. This is a fantastic build stuff. Yeah, right? I can tell a lot of time and effort went into this. This is huge, too. It's kind of hard to judge scale, but if you look at this from a distance, this must have taken so much time and effort. I can't resist the temptation of seeing what's inside his cheek. Yeah, this is just, the whole thing was built over this thing. You've been working on it for 5 days? You've been putting a lot of time in it, too, I can tell. You've been on 63,000 blocks, 1,000 stacks of cobblestone. That's amazing. Skull Island, you heard it here first. Check it out, guys. Alright, we're gonna come back here again often. Did you have a route to the portal set up? Is there an easy way to get to the portal from here? I guess it's not on this island, huh? It would have to be over here. Or is there no 0-2000 portal? Let's go check. Let's just have a look. That's the coolest thing I've seen all day. Well, yeah, pretty close to mine, but it's still a fair distance by sea. So it doesn't look like there's a 0-2000 portal because this is where it would be. What I did basically is I teleported to all of the axes, and if I saw land within a reasonable distance, I put the portal on the land. But the only land nearby is this, and I think that's probably too far away. Maybe I'll make an exception and put the 0-2000 portal here. I know I didn't see this island when I was placing the portals, but I think that would make sense. It's close enough that it would still make sense to put it there. And I'm probably going to expand the portals a little bit. I'll probably do one every 2,000 blocks after the ones we have now, out to maybe 5,000. Well, we have them out to 4,000 now, so... you get keys when you place, I think 15 votes gets you a key on PvE. Obviously, the keys aren't much use on our Elvish server because our Elvish server is vanilla and doesn't have loot crates, which is kind of a problem because now that everybody's playing on Elvish, nobody's voting anymore. We still got, you know, decent player count, but we get a lot of new players in from all of the voting sites, so even if you're not that interested in getting keys on PvE, I would appreciate it if you vote, and I'll think about whether I can come up with some kind of reward on Elvish or something universal. Maybe flare, maybe like a voting flare. I'll have to think about that, but I think there should be rewards for voting that aren't exclusively on PvE. Now there's 7 open tickets. I'm going to be busy after the stream. Hopefully Waffles or Zippy will jump on to do some of them because I'm hoping to get PvE updated to 111 today. Are you alright, Cap? You need a hand? Tiny little island. It's a good landmark, though. It helps me find my own island. Which I now obviously need to do something impressive with. Because I can't be one-upped. I don't think I could build something like that. I don't have the time. And I don't really have the patience. I like doing cool builds, and I've done some big builds. I mean, my tower in PvE is pretty big. Fairly intricate. Not nearly as extensive as that, though. I'm speechless. That was very impressive. So, I'm thinking, regardless the fact that this is a vanilla server, that we should seriously consider doing the cash registers from PvE on here, and with it, the currency, the Q-Bucks. What about the other stuff, though? What do you guys think about, like, the heads and the light blocks and inventory insurance? I'm not even paying attention to these guys. They were pissed off 3 minutes ago, and I walked straight into them. But it looks like they've all calmed down now. All right. So that concludes the tour of the map section. Welcome, Electro Rainbow. Electro Rainbow. That's a cool name. I like that. And now we're going to do some actual building for a little while. Welcome, Silver Salmon. New players! Bouncy slime thing. I haven't seen a single slime in the overworld yet. I've seen a bunch of magma cubes. And they have the same sound, but no slime. And I missed my exit again. Almost. Welcome. Good. You know what we could also do in addition to the voting is have a referral system. Well, the closest portal is mine on the island of Dr. Moreau, 0-1000. I have yet to be to that fortress. My understanding is that it's been mostly explored. I'm not even sure how I'd get there from here. But I do want to check it out, because that would be a really nice place to build a blaze grinder. Nice, reasonably close to a portal, not right next to a portal, obviously. So the major stuff that I want to do here over the next couple of days is I want to get a road set up from here down to the village. That shouldn't be too hard. Phoenix has already said that he's going to build us a neat little bridge over this small gorge here. If anybody wants to help out with stuff over at the village, you're welcome to. There's no MC Edit here, no. There's MC Edit on planning. World Edit, actually. Sorry, World Edit. There's a nice one. Check it out. This isn't the only one either. Phoenix and Joker are working on a village in a desert that's coming along real nicely too. I don't know exactly where it is though. But this this village, they all seem to congregate on this corner. I thought they fixed that thing where villagers always like go to one corner of their village, but apparently not, because all of the villagers just live in this corner here. And we got a couple golems going on. Oh, they're all stuck in the yard now. Come on, guys. Well, you know what? This doesn't really need to be here. So let's take this out. And we'll put one piece of fence in here. This guy's a toolsmith. Efficiency 2, unbreaking 2, diamond pick for 12 emeralds. That's a pretty good one, actually. That's the kind of guy we might want to stuff into a market stall. But I want to get him out of the water before I block this off. The other guy I don't care much about. Okay, so we need to get you... No, don't go back in the water. Go away so that I can rescue you from yourself. Where did I get this coarse dirt? Maybe somebody actually was building with coarse dirt here. So there. That's kind of secures this area because those villagers are just too dumb. And you can stay there for a while if you want. I can't really move you out. I guess I could use a fishing rod. So our village is thriving. It's doing well. We got some golems to protect the villagers. There's not a whole lot of mobs spawning in here. What does spawn, the golems can take care of. And it's robust enough that if we lose a couple of villagers, it won't make a huge difference. There's another untamed horse over here. If anybody has a saddle and wants to grab him, he'll probably still be around because there's not really anywhere for him to go there. He's on a little peninsula. Okay, so this is what we're working on today, or at some point today. This is going to be kind of the customs house. It's going to overlook the harbor here. You can steal some villagers, sure. If you grab useless ones. But you can also just grab 2 and breed them up. And now the villagers aren't replanting. They're not replanting on their own frickin' build. That's not good. But yeah, you're welcome to steal a couple villagers. Absolutely. Okay, so I got a bunch of clay. I want to use clay for this build. Clay brick. But we haven't found a convenient mesa yet. So we're still kind of in the phase where we have to dig all of our clay out of the bottom of a river. Which means it's kind of hard to come by. Wait, I have a bunch more. Or don't I? Maybe I put it somewhere stupid? This isn't enough to do anything useful with. I mean, 48 clay bricks isn't going to buy me much. I thought I had like 4 stacks of uncooked clay. We're gonna have to like set up transport or something for them because obviously they're not going to be easy to get to your place. But I'm happy to help you out. It's always a fun project, wrangling villagers. Well, I don't have enough clay to do much with. I also don't have anything really. So I guess I'll go try to dig up maybe 8 stacks of clay balls locally, which shouldn't be too hard. And then I'm going to have to get some coal or other fuel. Howdy, reptile. I didn't get a response to my question. What do you guys think about adding stuff other than cash registers and Q-Bucks from PvE to this server? Do you want me to keep it as vanilla as possible, or should I start implementing cool things from PvE on here? I'd like to hear what you guys think. I mean, my reasoning is always that it's nice to have a vanilla server, and it's nice to have a server that restarts occasionally, but I'm hearing from a lot of people that they don't really necessarily want either of those things. So if you have an opinion on the subject, do please feel free to let me know so that I can ignore you. No, I'm kidding. I listen. Stately listens. StatelyCares.com. I have not checked out your PvE building yet. I'm not sure sure what you mean by that. You mean the darkroom thing? We were just there. You were just there with me, weren't you? Replanting my farm. Which farm is that, Cap? I mean, Reptile. I do have an Aqua Affinity helmet. I probably should have taken it with me. On PvE, I have a special set of underwater gear. That's also the only time I wear a helmet, generally. Right now, on here, I'm just glad that I have gear. Period. Just currency. Yeah, I get the currency thing. I think that makes sense. So what would happen if the currency just dropped off mobs the way it does in PvE, so no loot crates? The Q-Bucks would end up being a lot more valuable on here, but that's because much more rare. Well, maybe not, because you also can't spend them on things like heads, right? But the problem, or a potential problem, is there are no real money sinks on here. On PvE, we have inventory insurance, we have heads that you can buy, and all of those take Q-Bucks out of the economy. Whereas if I just do like physical currency that drops off mobs, you'd effectively not have any kind of money sink, which could lead to inflation. Yes, I think about these things because I'm a little bit ridiculous. I could come up with another way to introduce currency into the game, like Bitcoin mining. Maybe you'd actually have to mine for it. Would that make sense? No. Well, I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense to like give people currency just for mining, because that's something you were going to do anyway, or not. Dropping it off mobs does have the benefit of introducing it into the economy pretty slowly. You can kind of trickle it in. Alright, I'm going to finish this clay off here, and that'll be enough to get me started. I am going to have to go get some coal for fuel, but we have a little mine. It won't take me that long to get enough coal for this, I suspect. Oh, great. Okay, I'm going to kill this guy from a distance. I appreciate it. Alright, that was easy. Soon, very soon, I'm going to actually start building something at my island. I haven't really decided what yet. I was thinking about doing kind of a ruined Edwardian mansion as currency. Well, I could use diamonds as currency, but the problem with using diamonds as currency is that the lowest possible price is pretty high. One diamond is, it's not like a wealth of riches. Can you say that, a wealth of riches? Oh, hi, zombie. Okay. I mean, it also means that you can't really control the amount of currency coming into the system. Whereas, if it's a custom item, like Q-Bucks, I can tweak the drop rates as necessary. I think I'm in pretty good shape now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was going for 8, so let's just get one last little batch somewhere. And we'll have hit our target. That's 2 stacks of clay bricks, and it's not a huge build, so that should be okay. Just need to find some. I wish they do something more interesting with ocean floors. That's one thing that I've always been a little disappointed by in Minecraft. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen Biomes of Plenty, but one of the things that they do really well is create interesting ocean floor environments. And I don't think there are like multiple ocean biomes or anything like that, but what they do have looks real nice. You did a thing. So if you want to use like a physical currency that's not custom, it has to be something that's not farmable. It has to be something that's not ridiculously common. And that doesn't leave a whole lot of... What about like... Well, jeez. I was going to say, what about like poison potatoes? But again, you can farm it, where you just end up with giant potato farms. Let me fill this in. I try to avoid ugly things like this. There we go. All right, let's head on back. Put these in a stove. And get some building done. I died many years ago. You can make me feel like it isn't so. Sorry. I'll bet nobody knows what that's from. If anybody does, I'll be impressed. If you're watching on Twitch and YouTube and you don't hate what you're seeing, please do feel free to subscribe and or follow. Follow for Twitch, subscribe for YouTube, obviously, because I'm not partnered with Twitch. I would have to be about 200 times more famous than I am to get partnered by Twitch. This is like, alright, see, this is why I never come on this server. Staley keeps singing. Wouldn't it be awesome if villagers could ride horses? I mean, I can put them on a horse. You know, I haven't really experimented with that, but my understanding is that since 1.8 or so, they changed the way AI behaves when something is riding another mob, in that now the rider controls the AI of the group, and before it was, yeah, but I still sing, and you can't stop me. Nothing can stop Stately from singing badly. Nothing! Just checking to see if I have any fuel around here. Otherwise, we'll dive into the mine real quick. Okay, no fuel. To the mine. Do I have torches? I have enough sticks to make some. Since I don't have any coal, I can't make any torches. Yes, beat me soundly across the head and shoulders. Well, I could, Ruben, but gold is farmable. Oh, that's right. This goes straight down into a mine shaft. Using magic. How far down are we? We're at 20. So what I think we're going to do here is we're going to just go here and keep digging down. Oh, more mine shaft. No big. What are you doing, Cap? How do you keep dying so often? I'm going to steal a torch from somewhere. I need at least one torch to put in my offhand so I can see what I'm doing. Hey, iron. I'm not leaving iron behind. I don't roll that way. Again, it's farmable, and iron is more easily farmable than gold. So it would have to be basically a non-renewable resource. For example, diamonds would be a valid currency. But it's so, especially early on in the game, it's so rare. You never find diamonds anywhere. Dumb. Alright, diamonds, you proved your point. You're really, really common. Yay, diamonds! I wasn't even looking for diamonds. I'm just out to get some coal. Okay, well, I'm pleased with that, because I don't have a lot. Alright, I think this is probably deep enough. Oh, too deep. Too deep. Little too deep. Here, I guess, is the perfect level to dig. 11. Like clockwork. 5 diamonds, not bad. Considering I'm not, mining diamonds. Go stately. It's your birthday. Go stately. But maybe diamonds is okay, It's just, it kind of limits what you can sell, right? I can't imagine... Well, okay, so one thing that you need to bear in mind is that the cash registers that we have only allow you to sell up to a stack of things. And I can't imagine, for example, anybody paying paying a diamond for a stack of food. Whereas a stack of food is exactly the kind of thing you'd want to sell in cash registers. Now, what I could do, theoretically, is balls! I'm dead. Well, that sucks. That's what I get for talking and mining at the same time. That was my diamond gear, actually. Oh, boy. Alright, well, it's not my lucky day, I guess. I guess I'll head back to base, grab some iron, make some iron gear. Get back to it. Well, there goes not just the diamonds, but all of my diamond gear, which I didn't even mine out myself. I was given that by Zippy. Okay, well, that's not good. Anyway, what I was saying is I could theoretically make it so that you can exchange a diamond for, say, 10 Q-Bucks. And if that's the only way you get Q-Bucks, that would kind of set an exchange rate. A Q-Buck is a tenth of a diamond. Oh, I'm pissed off by that. Crap. And it's just stupid, too. That's absolutely the kind of thing anybody who plays Minecraft as often as I do should know never to do. Oh well, it is what it is. But maybe that's a good idea. Maybe there's just a command or a machine at Spawn Town that you can use to change 1 diamond into 10 Q-Bucks. And maybe even change them back. And then we'd have a baseline value for the currency. It wouldn't add anything to the game that isn't already in the game. It would just be kind of a representation of a tenth of a diamond. That makes sense? I think that might make sense. I found some brick. That's good, at least. Oh, and the bow, too. I fired like 3 shots with it. Well, it is what it is. I still have enough diamonds for a sword, thankfully. And enough iron for kit. And not the end of the world. I think I can probably do that. I think it's going to be fairly straightforward to set up. I found a hole too. Didn't work out too well, but I did find a hole. Oh, more wood. Need more sticks, please. I'm dying an awful lot on here, by the way. I seem to be dying a bunch more than I normally do. I'm not sure if I'm just not paying attention. It's entirely possible. I have a very poor attention span. For example, I was going to make myself a diamond sword. And I didn't. Because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, you're on a roll though. I don't know how you managed to keep getting yourself killed so effectively, but I'm very impressed. Your perseverance is astounding. Was I still carrying? No, I wasn't. At least I wasn't carrying the clay that I dug up. All right, well, let's make some bread. Pretty sure wood doesn't grow in holes. I think it grows on trees. Stuff doesn't grow on trees, you know? What, wood? Well, yes, it does. Alright, chickens. Y'all kind of in the way. Alright, fine. Go breed. It's not like I have any use for the rest of these seeds. There, it's going to be like Chicken Island here. Yes, please kill the floating trees. Thank you. Let's look at the stats. I'm not sure how the statistics work. Games quit, minutes played 5 days. Yeah, that's this specific server. That sounds about right. Distance by elytra, 0 centimeters. Distance by pig, 0 centimeters. Where are the deaths? Where are the deaths? Time since last death, 4 minutes. Sounds about right. Jumps. Damage taken, number of deaths, 25. That's quite a lot, really. I could, but I don't really necessarily want to have multiple currencies. Alright, well, I'm reasonably kitted up. I have enough food to last me a little while. Let me actually turn it into bread, though, so I can eat it. I'm going to have to do some off-camera mining soon and establish a bit of a supply. And I'm going the wrong way. Everything's going great today. I was thinking about making a more direct route from my base to the village, but it's a fairly short little jaunt. It doesn't really seem necessary. But I like the idea of having the ability to split up diamonds into Q-bucks and then use that as currency. 1/10 of a diamond seems like a perfectly reasonable... Finally what? Yeah, again, people get confused easily, and having multiple currencies would mean I'd have to have multiple cash registers and a more complicated way of configuring the cash registers, and I don't really want to do that. I'd rather have just one currency based on something not farmable. So I think I'm going to go with the turning diamonds into Q-bucks thing. Maybe I'll come up with a different Q-buck image to differentiate from PvE. Or maybe we'll even call it something else. I don't know. That won't happen today. But sometime in the next couple of days I can do it. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't tamed any yet. I've seen a couple of untamed ones, but I was never in a position to actually tame them when I came by. The dogs aren't the hard part, it's the cats. Getting yourself a pet cat is a task that requires either lots of dedication or good luck. Hey, that's what dogs are for. Well, that, and they give you a purpose for rotten flesh, because they don't seem to care. Dogs eat anything. Cats, not so much. They just want raw salmon. Well, they'll take any raw fish, but I'm pretty sure they only really like the raw salmon. But I agree that there should be a vanilla way to have shops that doesn't involve a huge redstone contraption. We do have huge redstone contraptions for shops. I've built many of them over the years. Including like vending machines, and we have an example that I made on PvE before we had currency there. that's pretty neat. It's tileable, 2 wide. But I don't think most people are willing to go through the effort of building a big old redstone contraption just to sell stuff. Alright. This looks familiar. Pretty sure I died here recently. I'm going to have to steal another torch. This one. Just put in the offhand. In case you're wondering, by the way, Optifine has a feature called dynamic lighting, which will generate lighting based on what you're holding in your hand or items lying on the ground. And that's what I'm using right now to actually be able to see where I'm going. You are a wicked, wicked lava hole. I'm going to cover you up. Alright, let's see if we can get our hands on some coal. Usually coal is pretty easy to find. But, for the record, I'm out of almost everything, so there's no way I'm going to not pick up any iron I run into along the way. Would it be interesting at all to have a world... Nah, it's a silly idea. I was thinking it might be interesting to have a world that you can only play on during the stream, or that I can only play on during the stream. But that would just be me mining the entire time, doing all kinds of boring stuff. This right here should probably be enough coal for all of that clay. Well, I had barely begun to look for coal. I found all kinds of cool stuff, but no coal. So what do I got? That's 22. That's not as much as I thought, and it's not going to be enough for all of it. So we'll have to keep going for a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend too much time mining, but it is starting to look like I'm not going to get a terribly impressive amount of building done today either. I'll bet you must have had to dig a massive amount of cobble up to get that thing built. Were you digging deep? Were you like mining for diamonds and gold and stuff while you were digging all that up? Is there just a giant hole in the ground somewhere at Y11? What was that? The thing when you throw stately or something. The thing when you throw stately or something. I don't know what that means. I almost did it again. I am so frickin' stupid today. I don't know if I should be allowed to play Minecraft. Yeah, show us one of these days. I mean, it doesn't have to be now, but I'd like to see it, just out of curiosity. A little bit of branch mining here, just to see if there's anything worth seeing. We can both be stupid. It's not like an exclusive club. It's the easiest club in the world to get into. The hard part isn't getting into it, and the hard part is getting out of it. I'm gonna have to go back and record that horrible noise I made when I fell into the lava the first time. Pretty sure it sounded like the howl of the undead or something. Oh, some more coal over there. Can you be in the stupid club? You're kind of in it. Everybody's kind of in it by default. That's the thing. You're kind of born in the stupid club, and you spend your entire life trying to not be in the stupid club. Okay. Hey, Fireprong. Folia, Reptile King. You didn't know I was streaming. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Yeah, but actually, that's something I've thought about doing as well. I'm thinking about making a little... Yeah, I don't know. Is that like affiliated with the Stupid Club? Who gave her coffee? Who gave Floofy's Coffee Club? The No Caffeine for Floofy's Club. Alright, that's about it, but I got all the coal I need. And it's not a huge build. I'm not planning on doing anything overly elaborate, but I do want to build something a little nice. I want to keep the village in kind of the village style, but I don't want to go crazy with it. I don't want to like be worried about being completely true to form or anything like that. Spruce saplings are not exactly a rare commodity. A reptile. Okay, that's more than I need. And I put some more clay in one of these chests, I suppose? Or did I not? I guess what's in here is all that's left. So I guess I was carrying the clay on me, or at least some of it. Anyway, this is still a reasonable amount to get started with. I already found some along the way that I already had at my base, so we've got enough to work with anyway. Are we gonna... I think we're gonna do this. I was wondering very briefly if it made sense to expand it out from the base, and it might. And I think then we'll have a balcony out here. Maybe 2 doors with a pillar in the middle. And the pillar might end up being wood or something. I'm not gonna make the whole thing out of clay brick. Okay, so gonna get some oak. We have the tree farm going on over there, so that's not too hard. The villagers don't come up here. We need to maybe put down a door farm here to kind of push the center of the village over this way and actually get a little bit of spread on the villagers, because they're all up there. All the golems are up there, all of the villagers are up there. And I'm not sure why. We have a door farm in that corner, but there's just nobody there. Anyway, I was heading over to the tree farm. And I got distracted. Because that never happens, right? Is anything trying to blow me up? Not right this second. Another frickin' skeleton horse. And again, I don't have a bow, so I'm not going to go after it just this second. Hold on a sec. There we go. Are you stuck somewhere? Did you build yourself a giant pillar with no way down? Wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last. Okay, so I can go ahead and do a little bit of building, and I'll come back here in a couple minutes, scrape up the saplings and replant. Let's see. I'm going to have to take the actual entrance. Not that that's onerous or anything. So, I think this is going to be a single floor building or 2 floors. That's too high. There we go. One, two, three, four. Am I doing this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's do this. And these are too low, because of course they are. And then one in the middle here. Now we have a fence here. This isn't going to remain a fence. I'm going to just fill this out. And we could make it more or less symmetrical by having the entrance here be split as well. Especially since I just put this beam in the middle. That would make sense. Gotta be careful around the villagers. Don't want them to escape, obviously. Like that. And then maybe we'll have a bay window on this side. Let's see what we can come up with, though. I should have a bunch of fresh brick ready to go. Not a lot, but some. Let's see. Okay, we're going to have kind of a wood framework on the outside, I think. So this will be just clay brick. And here as well. All pretty straightforward so far. Well, at least you got a weapon. A spade is a perfectly good weapon in a pinch. I don't know. I'm tempted. Oh no, I can't get out. GG state. GG. Floofies is always doing the most horrible things to me. Alright, well this one has to go for now then. And I think maybe we'll do I know. You torture me because you love me. Do that. Alright, well that's a base level. So, what do you think? Second floor? Does this need a second floor? This could be my kind of base, I suppose. I could give myself a second floor and have a decent amount of storage space and stuff. Why not? I think I'll add a second level onto this. So let's go replant. And that is kind of me out of supplies for this for now. It's surprising how fast you can burn through that stuff. Yeah, you can get a decent bow that way pretty quickly. Oh, don't tell me the saplings have despawned. Crap. One sapling. Well, poop. I didn't think I was away that long. Oh, there's more than one. Still not ideal, but it's better than nothing. And I guess I'll just go into the forest and chop down some oak. Looks like there's a fair number of them around here. Another skeleton horse. Everywhere you look, man, those skeleton horses. You heading out, Reptile? Take it easy. Too late. Hours too late. Welcome back, Silver Salmon. How you doing? This is... I've said this before, and I will say it again. This is a beautiful map. I'm very pleased with this map. A lot of fantastic looking terrain on here. Have I picked any saplings up yet? I have not. Come on, give Stately some saplings. I mean, it's not like oak saplings are hard to come by or anything. Obviously. Is this not decaying? Is there? Yeah, there's one more tree here in this little cluster. They are. They're mean and vicious and wicked and evil. And all these trees are too close together, so the leaves aren't decaying properly. Which is mildly irksome, but whatever. Two. Well, it's a start. At least I can replant some of these. Using an axe doesn't actually make leaves break any faster. I always forget that. The only thing that makes leaves break faster is shears. Also, it's rainy and it's dark. I should probably be at least vaguely aware of my environment. Yeah, I'll sleep when I get back. I'm going to head back in a little bit, and if it's still nighttime, I'll hop into bed. Oh, the sheep's come to check out what I'm up to. See what we got up here. Yeah, alright. Now we're doing pretty good on saplings. Wow, still only 4. But I got enough logs to keep me going for a little while. So I'm thinking I'll do a top floor that expands outwards a little but doesn't cover the entire bottom floor, so maybe I'll have a little balcony. The good news is obviously we have a skelly grinder now, so bone mealing that stuff's going to get a lot easier. Which is nice. Alright. What's up, dude? Standard low-grade farmer wants to sell me bread for an emerald each. That does not strike me as being an especially good deal. Maybe emeralds is currency for the cash registers. But again, emeralds are farmable. I'll just put it here. Villagers aren't smart enough to use ladders. I mean, they can if they get pushed onto it, but they won't path onto one. They don't actually try to use ladders. If they do, may God have mercy on all of us. They'll probably take over the world. That's bitter. Am I sensing some bitterness here? And I need some dirt for scaffolding. Alrighty, and we'll go up. Yeah, a little bit. You're not as much a jerk as you'd like people to think. Maybe not on this side. So I was thinking maybe we go from like... balls. From like there to there, and then have a balcony on this side. But I think we need to have it expand outwards a little bit, just have a little bit of an overhang, because that always looks kind of nice on the exterior. So we'll stick with oak. Like that. That's probably not enough. Let me build more. There we go. Hot sauce in your britches. Okay. And then we can expand outwards. Let's see. I'm not 100% confident that this is going to look the way I want it to. But we'll set it up and we'll see. Okay. This is why I should watch where I'm going. Did you make a crappy thing that needs protecting? I mean, I'd be more inclined to help you if you hadn't just put hot sauce in my britches. Okay, so this isn't quite right, but I can... Hot sauce of love. Yeah, there's another word for that, but I don't really want to mention it on here. So that's going to be the bottom level. That's going to be effectively the floor level. Or maybe this will be the floor level. I'm going to have to work that out. Just a little. Usually not too much. You know what? We could fill the entire thing in. Eat stately? Don't eat state. No, eat I. Good point, though. I'm running low on hunger. Hey, Philip Payne. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the YouTube chat. How you doing? Okay. I am fed. Oh no. When Endermen attack. Huh. Now what am I gonna do? Oh, you will. You will. Don't you worry. I'm probably going to need all of these and more. So maybe we do like this. And this will be our roof slash floor. And I'll probably go back and fill out the pillars to go all the way up. So, did I do this wrong? Did I just forget to fill this out on this side? No, it's filled out. I'm just putting in the floor now. Like this, because this is how you do floors. Dogs scare away skeletons and cats scare away creepers, right? Okay, so that's a start. Then out here, I'll have some kind of balcony, so I'm going to have to move this around. But let me. It doesn't look good, does it? All things considered, it just doesn't look very good. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Hey, that's one way of feeding yourself. Whatever it takes, right? Let's see. So I'm going to have to take that down here as well. Nope, not quite. I do want to actually be able to see what I'm breaking, because otherwise I can't break it. Also, I should probably use the right tool. I'm a little special today, guys. So, plan B would be to just fill this in like this. I'm thinking plan B is probably not that bad a plan, all things considered. Let's see how that looks. That's better. We'll do something decorative with the exterior as well. Unfortunately, guys, that's going to have to do it for today. I didn't get a whole lot done, but we'll make some more progress on this, and it'll be pretty. At some point, it'll be pretty. But for today, hey, it's not a real stream unless I die and lose all of my stuff, right? So this was officially a real stream. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate your patronage. I'm Stately. This is Play.1MC3.com, and I'll be back tomorrow at 6 Pacific. Thanks, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all next time.